Why is it every time aliens impregnate an Earthling, they pick a toothless trailer park floozy sucking a Slurpee on the deck of her double wide? I mean, how can so-called higher life forms think tube tops and ill-fitting bicycle shorts are sexy? Hello, Earth to share.
Do you think Trent Cole is like the cutest thing ever?
I think his full-time squeeze Claire Danes obviously does.
Claire is just a phase.
Yeah, and Rodeo is just a drive.
Dee, name one thing Claire Danes has that I don't.
Okay. Trent Cole.
Oh, so true.
Surrender, Cher. All the rags say it. Trent and Claire are virtually Siamese.
So we're Brad and Gwyneth.
Point, Cher. So all you have to do is find a way to get rid of Claire.
I can help. Happy Halloween!
Daddy, Halloween's not until tomorrow.
I know, but I couldn't wait. What do you think?
I think that there is such a thing as taking a holiday way too seriously.
Not in the house of Horowitz.
Okay, now you're scaring me.
She is literally the Polaroid of perfection. She has everything and she'll give it to you in a second. Looks can't deceive. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She'll steal you away, not just for one day. Every day is an ordinary day. In her world, she's an ordinary girl.
Hey, Cher, scope this out. It was taped to my locker.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Would he like company? Sign meow. Wow.
No kidding, wow. The last time I got a note this hot, well, there was no last time.
Any idea who Meow might be?
No, and I'm totally bugging.
Well, it's Halloween, so keep your eye open for a cat that's in the mood to scratch.
Whew, advice taken.
Halloween schmalloween. I am not going to a Freddy Krueger marathon. Those movies are stupid, violent, and degrading to women, Murray.
Come on, D. Of all the movie slashers, Freddy has the most progressive attitude. He hacks just as many men as he does women.
He's still stupid and violent.
Well, the man has to put some butts in those theater seats. How about you, Sean, my boy? You up for a night with the Kroogster?
Nope, tonight I'm on cat patrol.
He received a mysterious romantic feeler from a frisky feline.
So tonight, I roam.
Yeah, baby. Okay, Cher, I guess it's just you, me, and Freddy tonight. Oh, I meant tonight.
As much as I would love to sit through 12 hours of puns worse than that one, tonight I am doing my traditional Halloween at home with Daddy.
I think it's cool you and Mel scaring the Bee Gees out of all the little Beverly Hills brats.
This year, Daddy's gone totally Chucky. He's determined to have the scariest mansion on the block.
That's not gonna be easy living as close as you do to the Spellings.
Yeah, I hear they line their entire walkway with baby pictures of Tori.
Oh, see, now...
Well, hello, freaks and freakettes. Happy Halloween.
Costume or not?
Not.
Really? I could have sworn you were going as a friendless, knock-kneed teenage psychotic.
And let me guess, you're the new spokesmodel for the Kmart Juniors department.
Ladies, claw retraction.
So, do any of you have plans for tonight?
Yes, Murray and I are going to the Freddy Krueger marathon.
We are?
Freddy is the lesser of two monsters.
I'm busy tracking a cat.
Staying home.
Tisk tisk. I was wondering if anybody wanted to join me at a Steven Spielberg Halloween bash. But your loss. Don't be surprised if I come back tomorrow with a film contract.
Oh, which one will you be? T-Rex or the Velociraptor?
Whatever.
He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You call yourself a zombie? No, I call myself your gardener. And for the record, Mel, this counts as overtime.
Well, for time and a half, I want a zombie, one of the living dead. Go back to makeup. Tell him I want a bloody, flesh-dripping, pus-filled corpse. Hi, Pumpkin.
Hi, Daddy. The special effects team had to get back to Lucasfilms.
Did they finally get all the ghosts flying where they're not crashing into each other?
You bet.
Excellent, excellent. How's it going with the talking coffin?
Oh, I'm still recording the voiceover with James Earl Jones.
How's his pace?
Oh, place looks like hell.
Thank you. I try.
Real life Flash. We have a developing situation.
What?
Guess who just signed to star in Steven Spielberg's next film?
But it's Jeff Goldblum. Is it just me, or does he seem to appear in every film ever made? I like the guy.
Stop. It is not Jeff Goldblum. Cher, be strong. It's Trent Cole.
Oh my God.
Yes, he will undoubtedly be at the Spielberg party tonight.
Oh my God, squared.
Hello. I've already called Amber and apologized for the T-Rex crack. We're back on the list. And I rented us costumes. Here's yours.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? 2 words, Cher. Trent Cole.
2 more words. Have fun.
Daddy, I can't leave. We have a tradition to uphold.
Nah, I'll be fine here. No, you go.
Daddy, we've been doing Halloween together ever since I've been old enough to say trick or truffle.
Well, times change, you know. No, you go. The Grim Reaper has some very gruesome business to attend.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you.
I hate this costume. Why can't I be a Klingon?
If you don't stop whining, the only thing you're gonna be clinging on to is dear life.
It is.
Murray, I rented these costumes on Halloween night. It was either a pirate or Big Bird.
I love Big Bird. You know, not to watch, but as a developmental tool for young children.
Dee, I just thought of something. What if Trent is here, but he's with the dreaded Claire?
No problem. We create a diversion and separate them.
I could hack up a fur ball into the guacamole dip.
Call me crazy, but I like it.
People, remember, you are my guests. Do not embarrass me.
I'm sorry, lady, your name's just not on the list.
Check it again, Chuckles. Why can't you give me the respect I am entitled to?
Right. Well, there it is, right there. You're right. Mommy dearest. There.
When I asked you to call me that, I wanted you to mean it.
Drag queens. I hate this town.
Listen up. When we cross through these curtains, we leave our childhood behind and officially enter the ranks of the Hollywood elite.
She's a super freak. Hey, wants you to get her off the street.
Man, talk about Dance of the Living Dead.
For this, I gave up Freddy Krueger.
Excuse me, Satan. There seems to be a colossal mistake. We are supposed to be at Steven Spielberg's exclusive Halloween bash.
You are. Steven was kind enough to lend one of his homes to our event. This is a lame party.
Lame is an understatement.
No, you don't understand. Lame, as in lawyers, agents, and managers in entertainment.
Keep your hand on your wallet and your soul.
Where are all the damn movie stars?
Are you kidding? Just look around. Why, in fact, you are in luck. Five-ish Finkel is about to perform the Monster Mash in the original Yiddish.
So there's no Trent Cole?
Damn! I cannot believe Ryan O'Neal got behind that bar again. Wish me luck.
For this, I broke a 16-year tradition with Daddy. I bet he's giving out the first of the Godivas right now. And I'm missing it.
Mel, the first kids are here. Come on, they're asking for the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, well, the Grim Reaper's feeling a little too grim tonight. I'll be upstairs with my Godivas.
Well, what'll I tell the kids?
That they should be ashamed of themselves. Because someday they're gonna break their parents' hearts.
I gotta do everything around here.
Weasel alert, agent at 11 o'clock.
Hi, Winston Berkowitz with Almost Artists.
We are not actresses. We do not want to be actresses. We're not models, and we don't want to be models. And we do not care if you're a close personal friend of Chevy Chase.
Have we met before?
What happened?
Tom Daly just stabbed me with a fork!
Only because you made the mistake of getting between her and the last buffalo wing.
Don't blame the victim, Sean.
Tyne Daly is here. Wonder if she's happy with her representation. Tyne, baby! You make a stunning ballerina. Excuse me. Stunning!
This party is doubly dank.
I haven't been this bored since Mayim Bialik's bat mitzvah.
No argument. Let's blow.
Yeah, if we leave now, I still have 3 hours to find my cat woman.
What was wrong with the one who came up and started talking to you?
That cat was a dude.
If you're gonna be picky, you're gonna die alone.
Hey, terror teens. This is Winston Berkowitz.
We met.
Winnie's a trainee at Almost Artists, and he thinks I've got the look.
A sassy blend of Uma Thurman, Kate Moss, and Ted Koppel.
Chew on that.
I think we'd all like to leave.
So leave.
You drove.
So stay. I am not going anywhere until Winnie signs me up. When? Did I mention that I've taken tap for 11 years?
No more than twice.
If we're gonna be stuck here, I'm gonna go get some cigar-free air.
Guys, if we're staying, let's get something to eat. Right behind you.
Stay away from the shrimp table. It looks like Dom DeLuise has set up a perimeter.
No!
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh my God.
No, actually, it's Trent. And you are?
Cher. It kind of rhymes with Claire. Oh, brilliant. Bring her up right away.
Look, if you're talking about Claire Danes, can you keep a secret?
Does blue cheese stink? Idiot, idiot, idiot. No more analogies. Wait, that wasn't an analogy.
The whole Claire thing was designed to fool people.
Really? Fool who? Duh, it's fool whom. You know that. Wait, why am I torturing myself with grammar?
Fool the public. See, my PR guy came up with the whole Claire Danes romance as a way to keep my name in the press.
Wait, so this thing with you and Claire is...
Yeah, totally manufactured by the same guy who thought it'd be such a great idea for me to show up at this lame party.
Attention all bodily systems. We have a code red. Trent Cole is single, available, and within smooching distance. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
You know, back home in Kansas, we call this a harvest moon. It's pretty, huh?
Gorgeous.
I tell you, my family goes absolutely nuts on Halloween. I mean, we have this tradition where, you see, we live at the end of this long lane, and we line the entire path with pumpkins that we carved. Sorry. Guess I'm just a little homesick.
Don't be sorry. I'm kind of homesick, too.
Really? Where are you from?
Here.
Excuse me?
Well, I live in Beverly Hills. Well, the nice part. About maybe a mile from here. My dad and I make a big deal out of Halloween, too.
So what the heck are we doing here?
as always, primo Halloween, Cher.
Yeah, it was great. Except for, you know, I never found my special cat.
Sean, I wrote the note.
What?
How come you never do romantic things like that for me?
I figured there'd be a million girls dressed like cats tonight, and I thought the note might help you put the moves on one or two of them.
I don't need any help putting moves on women. You're right, I do. Teach me, man.
Well, there should be tons of kittens at the Freddy Marathon tonight. If we hurry, we could catch the last half. Come on, D. There's another fish in the sea.
Yep.
Oh yeah? Keep it up, you're gonna lose the other eye. I demand full Trentorian details.
Demand approved.
Bye.
Well, I should probably get going too. I have to fly out first thing in the morning for a shoot in Prague.
Oh, I adore Prague. Oh, shut up. You don't know diddly about Prague.
Really?
Yeah, I've always loved everything, Praguarian. Idiot, idiot, idiot.
Well, that's great. Because I'm gonna call you when I get there, and I'll fill you in on all the Praguarian news. Cher, thanks for a great, great Halloween. Felt like I was home. I'll see you.
Bye. Daddy, what do you do when the worst night of your life suddenly becomes the best?
You tell your little girl thank you for making you so very happy. And by the way, if you ever have the urge to eat 2 pounds of Godiva chocolates in one sitting, resist it.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, I did. No, if I pass out during this conversation, just dial 911. Honey, I realize you're at the age where staying home on Halloween with the old man is a drag. So what do you say we just end this Halloween tradition for good tonight on a high note?
Meaning?
Meaning next year, feel free to do what you want to do.
Deal. But what I really want to do is this.
Really?
Really. Oh, but as long as we're discussing traditions, can we discuss our annual trek to the Monterey Squid Festival?
Yeah, what about it?
It has to end.
Really?
Really.
Thought of squid doesn't really appeal to me too much right now, anyhow. Good night, honey.
Night, Daddy.
Skeletons may dance about, but Jack-o'-lanterns light.
Mel?
Spooks
Cher?
and monsters.
Are we done here? Hello? Anyone? I really need to visit the little zombies room. Oh, something really scary is gonna happen if I don't...
The goblins say, trick or treat, it must be.
I had to have that extra cup of coffee.
So, Cher, according to this, Trent Cole's working his way through all the Prague pretties.
Amber, you are so naive. You can't believe anything you read in those worthless rags.
Cher, look.
Trent's torrid tryst with Halloween hottie leaves Claire crushed? That you can believe.
Move. Whatever.
Oh, he is so cute. Fine is the word. Do you see how he's looking at me?